YouTubers. Hey, this is Haima once again. I'm coming before you again. I'm at lunch, at work, at lunch, enjoying some quiet time before I have to go back in. I think I mentioned yesterday when I did my video that I was talking about taking my silicones out and repowdering some of them and then rewrapping them and put them back up. So that's what I did. I took out Miss Julia. So today I've got Julia with me. I've never really done a details video on Julia, but Julia, again, I can't even remember what her scope was, but she's done by Nekketa Browne. She's on Etsy and she's on eBay. Nekketa Browne, I think it's Nekketa's Nursery, if I'm not mistaken. But I got Julia. I purchased Julia. Was it last year? I don't think it was last year. It might have been, no, it might have been October. No, it was February. I got Julia around February of 2019. So I've had Julia now over a year. She is a micro preemie. Julia is 14 inches. Yep, she's about 14 inches. Full body silicone. Very soft, and her hair is rooted. I don't really want to pull her hat off, but her hair is rooted. She does have an open mouth. I have a different little passage for her. And Julia is here, and I just wanted to come forward and show you Julia because I've never had a chance to really, like I said, do a detailed video on her. This is so you can see how big she is. Very limpy, flexible, and I know a lot of people now do have Nekketa's babies because she has bigger ones that are more in a price range. Julia was not as high, but I mean, still pretty good. But for what you're paying for, you really get quality. So this is Julia, and her name is Julia Clarice. I named her after my grandmother and my mother. And you know, she is just so adorable. She can take a small nipple, you know, because I do like little feeding time with her. Pretend nothing wrong with that, right? She can fit a bottle. I went and purchased some of these bottles for people who are interested in some of the preemies who do have open mouth, like these little bottles right here that the milk kind of disappears. You can do a lot of good role playing and playing around with the babies, because see how the nipple is? It's more sturdy, but then it can fit into the mouth. And then I can show you. Okay, Mom, I'm so sorry. I just keep moving you around. But they do fit into her mouth really good. So you just have to be gentle with the mouth and see just that portion. And you can do like a lot of feeding videos with them. Things that I have not done yet. But like do feeding with your silicones and, you know, different things like that. And then her mouth, see? And then it's always the empty. And I mean, these things like this are like, you know, like little children's toys that you can kind of play with and role play with. Things that I like to get for her sometimes when she has her out. Because when I have her out, I mean, it is like, I don't know how I can say it, but it's like having a real baby. It really is. I mean, like with my other ones, it is, but when I have Julia out, it is really like having a real baby. People are like, oh my God, you're cheating. Yes, because it's like having a real baby. When you have the silicones, you have to be very careful with them and really careful how you manage. And I really I don't like for my silicones to get sticky. I mean, she's been wrapped up into this blanket and I powdered her, and she still is getting some things caught on her, but you know, I keep them very well taken care of. And I don't play with anybody handling my dolls any kind of way either. If it looks like they're not going to handle them properly, then you will not hold them. I have one niece, she's kind of rough. She's rough with things. I mean, and this is not the youngest ones either. She actually just graduated not too long ago, and she was like, Auntie, I want to see some of your babies. And I showed her, and the way the girl was saying, I said, you know what, put that down. Just go ahead and put it to the side. That's okay. Auntie love you. Auntie, no, we know. I know I love you, but you know, no. Because she's pretty rough. So, and then I've got a 10-year-old niece, and a 13-year-old niece who's she's very careful. I tell her how to take care of her babies, and she does exactly like I tell her. The 13-year-old, she's that way too. She's very careful. She's gotten a silicone from me, a little one, and then the 10-year-old has gotten a silicone that she is very careful with. She will not let her silicones be in light. She will not let her little brothers mess with her silicone baby. And you know, she's very careful with it. And those are the people that you have to look at, especially if you want to give them as gifts, because you really have to be careful with the children, how you give different dolls to the children. You have to be very careful with it. But then there are some that you can observe and you can see how they take care of. My 10-year-old, she pays very close attention. She does everything I tell her to do because she wants to maintain the natural look of the dolls that she receives. Another thing that I like about the silicones is just the accessibility. I mean, you have to be very careful with them because of their skin and everything. But because Julia is small, she's 14 inches, it's easier to take her places. It's easier to put her in things. She's more a compact baby. So even though I still have my, the bassinet bag, because I have her in it today, she is totally different how she fits in it compared to my other babies because she's so small, you know, and it's not like too much to carry or heavy because she's just a little baby. So those are a lot of the advantages that I've seen with having her, and it's just, she's just so adorable. I like dressing her because I can put her on different outfits, and because she's full body, you know, you can do that. But like I said, with my cuddle babies, they are just something to cuddle. I put them on, you know, like the no arm t-shirts and stuff too, and lay them on the bed. I mean, to me, it's still just as easy to dress them. But with Julia, like I said, it's a lot different. So that's going to be the end of my conversation today. I'm not going to take too long. I baffled on yesterday, but today I just wanted to introduce everybody to Julia, say hi, and have a great day, everybody, and continue. Remember, once again, continue to love everybody, and let's continue to have respect for everybody in the community. Any kind of comments that we make, anything that we post, let's make sure we keep it within the standards of YouTube, and just in the standards of humanity and respect for people. That's very important. Okay, but you all have a good day. I'm continuously praying for you all. I want us to have a breakthrough. We're going to have a breakthrough, and everybody to come together even more in love. All right, have a good day, and let's continue to keep everybody in prayer. Bye-bye.